Morning, everybody. Rolling into the Tampa office this morning. I had a really great meeting at the beach offices yesterday. One of the cool things that we talked about yesterday was, I think, relevant to you because I think we're all find ourselves in this situation. There's one of our agents at the beach that about 90 days ago comes into my office and really kind of distraught and just had a brand new baby. Life and pressure was getting to her, and the opportunity was the husband's family lives up north, and it was easier to kind of relocate up there, and she really didn't want to. Born and raised down here in her sphere here, and she's a great agent, but stress and pressure and timing and we're just kind of getting to her, and she was going to move. I could tell it wasn't really what she wanted to happen, so we started talking about that. Is, do you want that? And she goes, hell no, I don't want that. Emotionally, no. Like, I don't want to live. I was born here, I'm raised here, this is my home. I don't want to leave, I don't know what to do. And I said, have a seat. I said, bullshit, you do know what to do. You have a choice. This is the defining moment literally in your life, because you're a very good agent, your priorities shifted, but now you're in a position where you need money, right? Or you have to go retreat to a different place and not need money. Which one do you want? Either one's fine. This is your primary aim. What lifestyle, what do you want? Do it. And so I want to stay. I said, well then how do you think you're gonna have to stay? How strong is your desire to not move? And she goes, it's 100% there. I do not want to leave here. I love it here. I like this lifestyle, I love it, and I'm gonna do it. So, well then, let's see. So come up with a little mini business plan of getting to work, pulling the trigger, full throttle, get to work. So she did, started posting a couple videos, started doing relevant topics, started reaching out to people, started DMing people, started messaging them, went out and knocked on some expired listing doors, and said, this is what it takes. Come on, it's either this or this is where you're gonna be living. Where are you living? Which state? Which lifestyle? And so she really actually went through it, turned the switch on, and made arrangements for the kids, worked with her husband, figured the whole thing out, shuffled the deck, and said, I'm going full throttle. And we were sitting in the meeting yesterday, and I asked her if I could tell this story, and she said, yeah. And because it's inspiring for me, because 90 days later, she's got 10 pendings, which is a huge turnaround from where she was before. And she just double-sided a $525,000 sale that she got from knocking on an expired listing door. But what caused that?
The need.
Pain, right? And emotions and desire that was unable to be stopped, right? She wanted it so badly that she was willing to go work for it. Now, she didn't need 10 pendings, she needed about 2, but she has 10 now, right? But she needed it. She created that desire and that need to go do it. So that's the only time anybody does anything, is when they have to. You guys get that point? When you have to, you put the throttle on and you get something done. When you don't have to, you don't. It's called life. So the only way to get more is to need it. So now she's actually this week moving into a house right on the water, right? With a whole different lifestyle for her family, and with money in the bank and a firm planting here where she really wants to live. And so I was talking yesterday to the group, said, what happened? You call it whatever you want. That's a dramatic turnaround of sequence of events from a snapshot 90 days from now to today with major business. I mean, that's 10 deals pending right now. That's 2.5 times what the average agent does in the entire United States just in one quarter, right? So she's rocking it out and focused on a great price point. Life is completely changed in a 90-day time period, right? And that's what's great about our business and our industry, is in 90 days from today, life can completely be different, right? You can either be dead broke and a meth head living under a bridge 90 days from now, or you can have 10 pendings and 50 grand in the bank. True story? So who decides which way that goes? 100% you. So my question is, what are you going to do? What is the thing that you need, right? And it's tough because you don't need anything. Because if Tara called me and said, something happened, we lost all of our money, I have no food, she can come over and stay at my house, right? So could all of you. And you would probably take me in if I called you with the same situation. That's the toughest problem we have, is what is the reason why you're gonna do what you do? Because unless you have that reason, you're not gonna do shit. And it's okay, because you don't have to. So when I say, how many of you want some more money, you bullshittedly raised your hands and said, me, right? But how many of you have something you want to do that money will help you accomplish, right? From a lifestyle perspective, right? I don't care if it's buy a duplex, get a different car, take some pressure off, get rid of some debt. I don't care what it is, but what is the something that you want so badly that another 10 grand in the next month will help, or 20 grand? You got it? Like, what is it? Because you know what to do. You knew what to do. Right? She has a sphere. She knows how to do videos. She's done them sporadically, never stayed consistent. And she knows how to knock on doors. She knows how to convert FSBO. She knows how to work buyers. She knows how to do sellers. You guys know what to do. You've done buyers. You've done sellers. You've done listings. You've done closings. You know what to do, right? The question is, what are you going to do and why are you going to do it? And if you're not going to do it, don't do it. But if you are going to do it, then freaking do it. What is the reason why you're doing this? And you can't just say, I want to get out of debt, or I'd like to save some money, I'd like to buy an investment property. That's boring stuff. Like, what is the real why? What is the emotionally charged? What do you want, right? What is that next level? What is that drive? And then it's important to distinguish this too, because where I think a lot of people screw up on goals, you can't just say have a great goal, right? That's absolutely the worst thing that you can do. Because when you say, I need to have something different, it presumes that what you have currently sucks, right? And that creates anxiety and stress and doubt and fear and kind of bashes yourself because you created a crappy situation, right? So I think it's important from a mental perspective to accept where you are right now. Whatever you're sitting in right now, you got it, right? But it's okay. And it's perfect the way it is, or it wouldn't be. Now, the next step is, how do you feel good about yourself while you're altering your path, right? Because if you're beating yourself up, there's no way you're going to get to another place because you're constantly beating yourself up. That energy is going to be self-defeating and it's going to cannibalize yourself, and you're going to keep down into this spiral, and it's not going to end well for you. Here's the decision. This is where a business is made, or it's a flash in the pan. Because what most agents would do is say, I got 10 pendings, I better nurture these babies so they close. The reality is they're going to close or they're not, and there's nothing you can do about it. Someone's going to go buy a Mercedes and blow their debt to income ratio, or they're not, right? And they're going to screw up the deal, or they're not. They're going to get divorced, or they're not. The deal's going to go through, they're going to lose their job, or they're not, and you're done. There's nothing you can do. So you have to just acknowledge that the deals will close, the deals will not close, and it's going to happen. So now the whole goal is, how badly do you want to build that business? And what is your schedule and your time block now? And so the only way to get through this is to seriously get good at the time management and saying, okay, from this time to this time, I'm going to create new business. And then I said, okay, which of those 10 deals was the most fun? Which of those 10 deals did you enjoy? Which of the 10 deals paid you the most? What was the one you want to recreate the most? And it happened to be, in this case, more expireds. Door knocking for a nice price property that you hold a good open house in a nice neighborhood, people want to buy it, it's desirable, and you double-sided it. So let's go do more of that. As this evolved into our sales meeting yesterday, I said, okay, we're rolling into the next month of June right now, and we got a couple day head start on that. So what is capable for you for the month of June? That's all I want to worry about. I don't care about the 5-year plan right now. I care about June. And you have time. You can control what you do. You can control your output, because you can control your input for the month of June. And I said, I do not want to talk about buyers right now. Here's the problem. Buyers are mystical unicorns, okay? They have a million different things going around in their brain that have to align perfectly before they move, right? And they have bigger drunk monkeys than you have because they don't want to move. They don't have to move. They want to move. There's 110 million internet leads a year of people dreaming about moving. So most people are completely full of shit and life is not aligning and they do not need to move until the job transfer comes in, the kid is coming, right? The graduation happened and they ran out of money, so they can't keep up with the big house, even though they want to, but they don't want to, and all these things. And then you are talking to them for a year and a half because they clicked on Zillow and looked at your listing 6 months ago and they have no intent to buy. Now that's not a business plan, to sit there hoping and waiting that a world aligns perfectly so everything shines down and they're ready to buy right now. That is not a business plan. You're at the hands of fate and mercy and luck, and that is not a business model, guys. It is not. You can get lucky and the stars align and the job gets job transfer comes through, or the money comes in, or things happen and they have to move, and by the time they emotionally get ready to move, you can't control that. You just, maybe you're ready when they're ready, but you can't build a business off of just that. The business plan is to sit there with 6 signs out saying, when you're ready, come find me, right? And then all of your time is spent getting the 7th sign up, and then 4 of them sell, 3 more come on, you've got an inventory business. Go into any store in International Mall right now, and if they don't have shit on their shelves, what happens to their store? Out of business. Why are you any different? If you don't have stuff on your shelf right now, you are going out of business, okay? So whatever you're doing, go find business, go find an inventory, and you never have a shortage of business ever again. If you need help closing them, let us know. If you need help on your presentation, sharpen it. Watch the videos, let us know, talk to us, whatever you need, but do it. How many listings will you commit to for June? So the focus is the beeline, pick your lane, get to work. Where are you gonna find the next inventory? So went around the room and it was between 1 and 4 listings this month is what this group wanted to go do. So we committed to it, and so that sounds great. You're gonna get that many listings, but where are you gonna get them? Because if you allow yourself to have all of these different options, you're not going to be good at really any of them. You might get lucky and get a listing here or there, but it's not a business that you're growing. So what are you going to do? So one of them says, I'm going to focus on expired. I said, okay, what price range of which area? Okay, see how we drill down into that lane? One's going to do FSBOs. Okay, where are you going to find these FSBOs? What's the price point? What's the area? Okay, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to door knock, all the different ways. I'm going to geo-target, all the different ways to generate listings, which you guys know how to do. But you pick one and you commit to it and say, at the end of this month, I'm going to have 3 new listings in inventory in this price point, in this marketplace. Now that's your business plan. And then you get your schedule and say, when I get up in the morning, I'm going to get dressed, get ready, go to work, get ready, and here's I am. From this time to this time, all I'm going to do is talk with people and find out who's thinking about selling their house and following them through the process of pre-qualifying and previewing, doing the spa, working through the process and see if they're ready. And if they're not ready, incubate them until they are and go find another one. So I just wanted to bring you a little glimpse into what we were doing yesterday, what we continue to back up over the course of this next month, and follow along the journey, write back, let us know what we can do, and what is your goal, what's your inventory goal for this next month, and then what is the pillar, what's the lane you're going to pick to make sure that happens for you for this month. So as always, let us know what we can do to help you in any way at all, and hopefully you found a little bit of spark, a little inspiration, and get to work. Talk to you soon.